Once again, welcome back to one of the funniest subreddits out there, bad two-sentence horror stories. Check out the other videos if you haven't already. Also, I know we already did this once, but again, comment down below your bad two-sentence horror stories. I want to see what funny things you come up with. You guys are hilarious. A man suddenly appeared out of nowhere and shoved the gunman, causing him to shoot a small child instead of the gorilla he was aiming at. "I've saved the world," he shouted at the crowd as the zookeepers grabbed him and threw him to the ground.
I miss you, Harambe.
After I lost my foot in an industrial accident last year, my doctors told me to expect tingling, itching, and pain in my new phantom limb. But nothing they said could have prepared me for the sensation of someone sucking and licking my phantom toes. Now, if that was me, I wouldn't be complaining.
Dog breathes too hard. He breathed right on me. Has stinky breath.
What?
Stinky!
Finally, I can feast off this human's meals, I thought to my tapeworm self.
All they ate was coleslaw. Darn you, white people.
As I drag my angry, overweight wife in the house by the hand, and I wonder why she suddenly feels so light. I look back, and all I was holding on to was her severed hand. Trying to go for a more shock ending this time. If you have any feedback, please let me know.
Yeah, it was bad. My first brain surgery was going great.
Until he woke up.
Aren't people generally awake for brain surgeries?
"You have been a very naughty kid this year, and it's time to pay,"
said Mr. Claus as he barged into my room on Christmas Eve.
"Sure, but after I perform my naughtiest deed of this year,"
I said as several of my friends lunged at Mr. Claus from their hiding places with knives and broken bottles. Why has Bro got beef with Santa? The handsome young man in crutches smiled as I offered to carry his briefcase for him.
"Nice to meet you,"
he said.
"My name's Ted."
I went into my first day as a police officer, happy as could be.
Then they gave me the racism injection.
I said that's why they're like that.
After 9 hours of straining, I looked down with pride at the biggest dump I ever took. Suddenly, in the bloody mess, something starts screaming. Was it the poop worm?
"You don't have object permanence," said the doctor.
I cried as he used dark magic to disappear behind his hand, saying one word I won't ever forget. Peekaboo. Dad is speeding erratically through the residential area to make his appointment in time, when a ball followed by 2 kids dart out in front of us. He accelerates and runs them over, muttering,
"Wrong place, wrong time, brats."
"The story is just your dad running over 2 kids?" My mom told me she might be allergic to the cookie she just ate, as her face had gone numb.
"I can't see! I can't see!"
she cried as she began to drool and lose consciousness.
Okay.
"My teenage boys resuscitated me after I drowned in a public pool. It's now been 2 years since I left the underworld, and I don't want my poor darlings to find out that their mom is really dead and that I'm occupying her body."
Even if you're inhabiting your dead body, isn't that still you?
My daughter loves her kindergarten friend Mike so much, she talks about things they did every day. I went to her teacher to pass the invite for Mike to come to a birthday party, but the teacher said that even though Mike is enrolled, he never showed up in the class. Did your daughter kidnap it?
"Please don't eat me. I cried."
But it was too late. My dad was too far into his sleepwalk.
I told the genie I wished for a girlfriend, just like those anime waifus.
He gave me a monstrosity with gigantic bug eyes, a microscopic nose, and a slit for a mouth.
That is what you wanted though, right? That's what they are.
If you press the button, you will instantly receive $50,000.
But a random side effect will activate
Throughout the entire universe.
$50,000 has been paid into your account, and water now has an expiry date. Good luck!
My little brother just came home from daycare. His internal organs did not come home with him.
My team and I were thrilled to find a massive gold chunk. It was less thrilling to find ourselves collapse from dehydration after yelling, "We're rich," for hours. We really should have thought that one through. When I ate the lasagna my loving wife made for me, I couldn't help but think it tasted a little strange.
Then, while chewing, I saw pieces of uranium-235 sprinkled throughout it. To my horror,
Where did she get a hold of that?
my excitement turned to horror as I opened my birthday gift. Inside was a one-way ticket to Slender Man.
What does this even mean?
Scary!
I told my therapist I watched a girl drown when I was 15. I could have saved her, but I was too scared. I know, she said as she got up to lock the door.
That was my daughter. Oh no, now she's becoming the scary therapist.
I put the pill bottle back in the medicine cabinet and took a sip of water to wash my meds down with.
My stomach turned as I noticed I'd accidentally grabbed my bottle of tapeworm eggs and not my meds.
Oh yeah, you know when you casually have a bottle of tapeworm eggs in your medicine cabinet? Easy mistake.
I was on fire, so I jumped into a lake. Gas lake.
I sure am glad I got away from the werewolf.
That's when the Y-wolf appeared.
I was listening to my English teacher talk about pronouns.
Then the jaw man burst in through the door and stole his jaw.
I was an itsy bitsy spider crawling up a water spout.
Then the rain started.
I can't wait to live my life happily,
Skibbity toilet phantom gat, Ohio Riz Kaisen at Fortnite.
said my 4-year-old son.
He's done for.
The flashing lights was too much for me,
It's me, the epileptic man.
said the epileptic man. It was going to be pajama day tomorrow at school. I sleep naked, and so does my crush because I asked her. Okay, and this is important because why? You thought Knife Guy was bad? Wait till you meet his brothers. Cutlass Bloke, Dagger Man, Sword Man, Katana Dude, Axe Bro, Blade Brother, and Claymore Lad.
That's terrifying.
Angry teen snatched my phone and tried to break it.
I started twerking uncontrollably.
I was about to go to bed when I heard it.
I'm gonna staple your balls, said Balls Stapler Goblin.
It's meat time. The meat man then threw his meat everywhere violently.
I love you. You love me,
It's okay to strangle the children.
said Barney. Barney, come on, bro. It's not. You can't keep saying that.
I'm Freddy Fazbear. No security guard is ever gonna stop me. Think again, said Paul Blart, Mall Cop.
You ain't got nothing on him, Freddy. I sure hope I don't get killed at exactly 2:31 p.m. on a Saturday in April, cut up into 28 pieces. Murder clown.
I don't think that's in my area of expertise.
Yeah, you kind of are asking for a lot there.
My friend Mark got beat up by scary criminals. That's gonna leave a... That's gonna leave a...
A mark. I was going pee-pee, and then meatworm came out of meter and stole my toilet. Yeah.
I'm going to kill you, said the killing man.
We kissed.
I eat rice. Was not rice. Was maggot.
Damn, I want to poop so bad. I would, but someone swiftly put baguette in my butt when I was asleep and precisely superglued edges to shut it forever. They call me Baguette Butt Boy. Why are you wearing an ACAB pin if you're a police officer? I asked. The cop grinned.
Assigned creature at birth.
Shucks, I sure love killing people in this murder simulator game for Apple Vision Pro,
But I suddenly realized that I'm broke and can't afford a 678,000 USD VR headset, and I wasn't killing people in a game. I was actually cutting off my own wiener.
I hate capitalism,
The doctor was about to save the child's life.
Not so fast.
said the apple. An apple a day keeps the doctor away. Thank you for explaining the joke. My wife said to me while she was giving birth, "Yes, I will now be giving birth to a normal baby."
But evil baby came out instead.
I was showering, and I dropped the soap. Little did I know.
Meatworms get quirky when I shower.
Much to my enjoyment, I wanted to get a girlfriend. Then I realized I would have to talk to a girl. When I farted, I reached down to smell my own finger. However, it was your finger I smelled. Why?
I told my stepson Santa doesn't give presents to little boys who wet the bed, so he tried to stop drinking entirely. In reality, I just didn't feel like spending the money. So I peed all over his bed every night while he slept and blamed it on him when he didn't get anything for Christmas.
Take off your shoes before coming in, said the man after greeting me at the door.
It was an odd request for entering an office, but it's not every day you get to audition for a role in a Nickelodeon show.
Can we laugh at that? That's not funny.
Alright, here's my bad 2-sentence horror story to end off this video. You better buckle up, get ready, because it is pretty interesting, okay?
As I rushed to the public bathroom, I sat down and realized there was no toilet paper. Unfortunately for me, last night was Taco Tuesday.